What's up, you movie collecting maniacs, and welcome back to the Lucid Nightmare. I'm your host, as always, Jay Schatzer, and it is time for another Quickie movie haul. Got a bunch of stuff to show off. It is still not the Kino sale extravaganza that I got coming up. That one I'm still waiting on. I can't wait to get it, but I do have a whole bunch more of other stuff to show off, and a few other random things coming in the mail, so the fun never stops here at the Lucid Nightmare. But let's dive right into this video and show off some pretty cool flicks. Got some really fun ones, and some I'm going to be doing reviews on in the future, so stay tuned for that. But let's start it off right with parts 2 and 3 of a classic kind of slasher flick. Yeah, these ones are insane. I've seen part 2, because I actually just watched it again a couple nights ago. And part 3, I don't think I've ever seen it before. But the movies I'm talking about are Maniac Cop 2 and 3. So we got both of them here, numbers 2 and 3. Maniac Cop 1 is back here somewhere in this crazy pile of stuff. But yeah, picked these ones up pretty cheap. I think it was $30 for both. Someone who's selling them. They're probably going for the newer 4K transfers of this flick. I could care less about 4K. I'll never own a 4K TV. I've had the same huge flat screen TV forever, and it's been lasting for a long, long time. I mean, it even survived the divorce like 5 years ago. But yeah, Maniac Cop 2 and 3 on Blu-ray. I've already watched the second one. Beautiful transfer. And 3, I'm probably going to be checking that one out sometime in the coming weeks, just because I want to continue the story, see what happens after all the craziness that happens in part 2. But yeah, awesome series, and just loving it, and I'm glad it's in the collection now, because I really only seen Maniac Cop 1 probably the last couple of years. I've seen it for the first time, and then revisited it again recently with friends, and then watched this one again, so kind of getting into my Maniac Cop groove, and I'm dropping shit all over the place right here. But yeah, good pickups, and like I said, first time in the collection, parts 2 and 3. So I think there's only 3 movies in the series, right? If there is a 4th one, I have no idea. But I think I have the complete Maniac Cop series now. So, really, really happy about that. And they're looking fantastic. Also, Blue Underground put these babies out. And, yeah, great stuff. But I already wrote the review for part 2. So, I think that's going to be the next ones I'm going to be throwing up on the channel. I just got to film some intros and read the script and all that stuff and edit it and put it all together. But Maniac Cop 2 will be coming out soon for you guys to check out, so look forward to that. But let's move it on to a interesting looking spaghetti western. I believe is directed by Tonino Valerie. Do not know his stuff, but it is actually presented by Sergio Leone, and it's music by Ennio Morricone. But the movie is My Name is Nobody, and just looks really interesting. It was like a blind buy. I saw it this kind of used movie store at the Exchange, and picked it up because I'm a sucker for spaghetti westerns. Love Ennio's music, and Terrence Hill is phenomenal. And who else do we have in here? Henry Fonda in spaghetti westerns is badass. But he's just a great actor all around. But just looks like a pretty interesting combination. And yeah, I don't know anything other than that random kind of tidbits that I threw out there. Just a really interesting looking flick. And I'm always looking to expand my spaghetti western collection. And yeah, it's the 40th anniversary. that's all I got. I got nothing else to tell you about it. But hopefully I'll be checking it out soon and seeing what it's all about. But yeah, I haven't seen too many Terrence Hill kind of spaghetti westerns. I know he has I can't remember what that is it Bud Spencer and Terrence Hill, I want to say. They have like a collaboration of all these different movies. I cannot remember what the hell it's called. But I know they're kind of hard to get in the United States. There's not a lot of availability in their movies. But I want to kind of get into their stuff. Because I know it's some classy, kind of iconic films. And I haven't seen any of them. So, yeah. But yep, Terrence Hill's in this one. And Henry Fonda. And I don't know if I said it, but first time in the collection. Never owned it before, so good to go. But next up is a freaking ridiculous movie. I watched this one. I think it first came into my view when Red Letter Media made a. I don't know what segment they did it on, but they did like a small review of it. And then I watched it on a movie Monday night with my friends. And it's just batshit crazy. The movie I'm talking about is Uninvited, about a mutated cat who lives inside another cat and then gets taken on a yacht cruise with a rich asshole and a bunch of kids, like young punk kids, like a group of girls and guys who want to party on the yacht. And then this cat just terrorizes everyone and jumps out of the other cat and starts eating people. It's nuts. It's as nuts as it sounds, and it's Italian, so yeah, you can imagine what it's like. Totally insane. But yeah, I picked this one up, and I was very excited to pick it up because I'd like to do a review on it, just to you know, just to get it out there, you know. It's insane. And it's one of those movies that you can't believe it's real until you see it yourself. So yeah, I want to get a review on this one as soon as possible. So hopefully I can get that one going. But yeah, the Uninvited, man. Insane. Totally insane. But first time in the collection. Yeah, and it's nice to have a weird Italian oddity like this. And also Vinegar Syndrome put this one out, so that lets you know what kind of quality to look for, because they do a great job on their transfers, and they put a lot of odd stuff out there for people to love. And I love them for it. Well, let's move on to some Japanese anime flavor. I've been picking up a lot of these ones. Like I said before, I showed one last video, I believe. And we actually, my daughter and I watched that one together. What the hell was that one even called? I'm like blanking. I watched too many movies. That one was called Sleeping Princess, I believe. Or Napping Princess. Something like that. But it was damn good. It was really, really awesome, about a girl who's she goes back and forth from her dream world to reality, and it blends together, and it's just a really creative effort that they did. So both my daughter and I loved it. So looking forward to checking this one out. It is called Penguin Highway. And I don't know much. I think it's just these kids trying to help these penguins out, but it turns into a whole crazy fantasy world like most of these do. But I'm just digging these ones lately. Really, really like these modern animes that are coming out from these film companies, and just fun stuff. Fun stuff overall. Very creative and imaginative. But yeah, I haven't seen it before. This will be the first time I'll be checking it out, and first time in the collection. So yep, Penguin Highway. Penguin Highway. Crazy stuff. But let's move it on to a movie that I actually did watch when I bought this one, but I fell asleep. I don't know if I fell asleep or it's just blending in with all the other movies of this style that I watched recently. But from what I remember, it was entertaining, but I'm definitely going to have to watch it again just to get a refresher on it and maybe do a review on it, because I love these kind of flicks. It is Bruce's Deadly Fingers. And of course, it's a Bruceploitation flick, just running off of the success of Bruce Lee. You got your Bruce Lee, or I guess that's how you say it, the Bruce Lee knockoff. And this one's just, from what I remember, it is fun. It is fun. It's got that Bruce Lee style to it, but you know, something's a little off because it's the knockoff. But yeah, I've been trying to collect as many of these as I can. I know there's just a shit ton, so I don't even know if I'll be able to even get close to getting them all, but I'm trying my damnedest. But yep, Bruce's deadly fingers. What does it say on the top? Now his whole body is lethal. But yeah, VCI put this one out, so they've known to put some pretty good transfers out there. And yeah, it's a Bruceploitation flick. That's all what more can I say? Fantastic fun. But yep, there you have it. And let's round it off with one more. This one I've been meaning to see for a long time because it is probably one of my favorite directors of all time. And one of my favorite actors is in it. Playing a larger-than-life musician that I'm actually a huge fan of. Both with his music and his just crazy story of success and his crazy lifestyle. Just very interesting stuff. But the movie I'm talking about is John Carpenter's Elvis. I have never seen this one before. I don't know. I think it's a made-for-TV movie. But Kurt Russell stars as Elvis. And it looks like it goes through his whole just rise to fame and just crazy downfall. It just looks like a very interesting flick. And I love John Carpenter. I don't know why I've never seen this one. I guess I just never had the opportunity to because it's kind of hard to come by. This one's like, I don't even know what... I mean, it's an all-region Blu-ray, but I don't even know who put it out. Yeah, but I mean, I saw somebody was selling it and I wanted to grab it quick because they were doing it for a pretty decent price. And I need to see this film. So, yeah. Looks pretty cool, pretty authentic. Looks like Kurt Russell does a hell of a job as Elvis. And the music sounds cool. Sounded like it was... I don't know if Kurt Russell's singing or not, but sounds damn good to me from the trailer that I checked out. But yeah, Elvis, John Carpenter's Elvis is gets me pretty much close to owning every John Carpenter film. I think I do in different formats. I'm still upgrading them all to blue, but I am having a hell of a time with Someone's Watching Me, that early John Carpenter flick. I've been trying to get that one for a decent price, but just haven't found that sweet spot yet. But yep, got Elvis now. This will be the first time in the collection, and it'll be the first time I check it out, which hopefully is soon, because really itching to see this film. But yeah, that's it for today. I don't know if it's a short one. I guess we're running around the same time we usually do with these things, but that's the whole kit and caboodle here. We got some good stuff, and like always, a bunch of different genres in there, and some stuff that I'll be doing reviews on soon, so stay tuned for that. And just a lot of first-time watches in here that I'm definitely going to take time and watch them as soon as possible. But that is it for me today. Hope you guys like that video, and I hope you like what I'm doing here. If you do, please like and subscribe, and if you have time, leave a comment below, because I love hearing from you guys. For some reason, the last 2 videos that I posted have just been skyrocketing in views, and subscriptions are starting to go up, so I don't know what the hell's going on. I mean, the one, the Toxic Zombies review got like, how many? 3,000 views? Was it 3,000? No, it was one. I can't remember. No, it was like 1,300. It was 1,300 views in like a day. And usually like it's averaging out like 200, 300, you know, like it's really low. So I don't know what happened. I don't know what you guys are doing. If you're spreading the word, that's awesome. I love seeing new people on here, and I'm making it like a really focused effort to comment to every single person that writes something on the channel, just because I do love seeing your guys' comments. I just wish I could do it, you know, respond more often. I'm kind of really focusing on doing that because I don't know. the channel means a lot to me, and you guys just hearing your feedback means the world to me. So there you have it. But guys, that's it for me today. I'm going to get to watching some movies, and I hope you guys are staying safe and staying out of trouble and doing great. So I'll see you guys later. See ya.